What's going on, everyone? It's your favorite jealous hater Apoc, and welcome to the most positive and uplifting channel on the platform. You know, it's been a couple of days now since Kerenswan's little friend decided to get a little froggy with me and my wife, and you know, it got me thinking. That wasn't very positive. That wasn't very uplifting. Their friend Lauren, or whatever the hell his name is, did not stay in his light, as Karen would say. I mean, the sexism and misogyny was pretty damn cringe. That dude thought he could just roll up on me, on my channel, in my comment section in front of all my followers, and thought he could do something. All that boy did was embarrass himself and his friends, and proved the point we've all been saying, that Karen and Kwa are just like him. They think the same way. But again, we all knew it. Probably about 99.9% of my followers are ex-subs of theirs. They used to follow KK for years, and now they're on my channel. There's a reason for that. And no, we're not haters. We're not hating on anybody. We're telling the truth, because we are sick of influencers and YouTubers taking advantage of their following that they clearly do not appreciate either. Now anyways, let's just get to the premise of this video. For the way that dude spoke to me and my wife, and I know that Karen and Kwa are not responsible for what somebody else says, but that is a very close friend of theirs, and he's been that way since high school. So Karen and Kwa, because I know you're watching this, I demand an apology from you both. To be honest though, not to me, I don't really care, but to my wife, who your friend highly disrespected. And you know what? The cat's out of the bag now. We all know that Karen and Kwa watch my shit now, because if their friends have seen it, their fan pages have seen it, their little cronies have seen it, you're telling me that Karen and Kwa have not seen it? Bullshit. I wouldn't be surprised if Karen and Kwa are secret subs of mine. Post notifications on in every premiere. In fact, when that dude was going off on his little rant, he instantaneously had 2 likes on it, which means we all know he was probably sitting in Karen and Kwa's house talking shit right next to them. I wouldn't be surprised if they were pulling the strings. It was quite rude for your friend to speak that way to my wife. And aside from this being personal, you disrespected a female. Your friend literally told a woman to shut the fuck up in the presence of men. Who does that? Especially these days. And again, that makes you question if Kwa speaks like that to Karen, although I highly doubt that, because obviously Karen is the one who wears the pants in the relationship, so Karen probably talks like that to Kwa instead. But that does not mean that Kwa doesn't think of females in the same light as his friend. I mean, birds of a feather flock together, am I right, ladies? You know, and to some it might be pretty cringe for me to ask for an apology, because obviously I rail on KKandbabyJ, but for a good reason. All I really want to do is expose the truth to people and show the lies, manipulation, and deceit. And that's why their friend originally came at me. He doesn't like that I'm telling the truth about what they did. In fact, he basically called what they did when they took those loans was hustling the pandemic, calling it a blessing. COVID was a nightmare to a lot of people, and still is to this day. Oh, but you know, Karen and Kwa, they capitalized on it. I guess those other people dying during the pandemic, I guess that was their shortcomings, as Lauren would say. I do find it pretty funny though that he wanted me to thank Karen and Kwa for all they've done for me. Created a platform for me to leech off of, even though he's the biggest KK leech alive. Dude literally films all of his content in their house, flexes all their stuff, makes it look like his own, even down to the damn dog. What's really messed up though about this entire situation is that a dude who disrespects women has a daughter, has a mother that he just shouted out on his Instagram on Mother's Day, giving her some praise for being a mom. But obviously it's just horseshit, because this dude doesn't have any respect for women, which, like I said, he thought he was doing something. Karen and Kwa, I demand an apology from you two and from Lauren. All 3 of you. I don't care what videos I put out on you. I don't care about any of that stuff. You guys have avoided me long enough, and you know I'm out here. Drop your ego, quit pretending like you don't know who I am, and publicly apologize for your friend disrespecting my wife, disrespecting all women. And if you guys don't, or at least force him to, well then you'll just be proving my point. Anyways, all you jealous haters, that's about it. Not really much else to say. Just wanted to hop on here real quick, demand this apology that they do owe my wife. Again, I know Karen and Kwa are not responsible for what somebody else says, but this is their friend. He's in their vlogs, he's worked with them, he's worked at their restaurants, whatever. He's involved in their life. So either they need to come out, or they need to make their little housemaid do it. But that's all I got. Bye.